What is going on, YouTube comic book community? It is Mr. D, and I am back with another video, and this time I'm going to be showing off my top graded books that I got in 2020. I don't even need to get into the details of 2020. We all know what it was. I think everyone can safely say that we are all glad it is behind us and in the rear view, even though 2021, what are we, 7 days in, and it hasn't exactly got off to the best start, but we're not going to get into that in this video because that's not what I'm about, and we're just going to jump into showing you these books. So the first book up is Uncanny X-Men 244, graded in a 9.6. This is the first appearance of Jubilee. Got this for a nice price off of eBay, so I scooped it up. Next up is Amazing Spider-Man 194. I got this back in April from a friend. This was a birthday gift, and this is a gorgeous copy of the first appearance of Black Cat, also in a graded 9.6. Next up is this beautiful Uncanny X-Men number 19 yellow label. This is a J. Scott Campbell signature series with the gold sig right down there, and of course 9.6. This year I was also very fortunate to find Silk number 1, Stacy Lee variant. Gorgeous cover. Love how this blue just kind of pairs up with the blue of the CGC label. So picked this up a couple months ago, snagged this off of eBay, got a pretty decent price for it, also 9.6. This is a book that I've been hunting for a long time, ever since I got back into collecting. I was fortunate enough to find it this year. This is Black Widow number 2, the elusive Stephanie Hahn's smoking gun variant. Got this for a good price, 9.6. Also this year, this book just kind of fell into my lap. I got this for about half of what it typically goes for. He-Man, Masters of the Universe, number 1, Dave Wilkins. Skeletor. Can't say enough good things about this cover. Happy I got it in a 9.6, in case you didn't notice the reoccurring theme here. So very, very happy to add this to the collection this year. Big book off the wish list right here. A book I picked up earlier in the year is Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur number 1. This is, I don't remember the artist's first name, but this is like the 1 in 50 variant. I picked this up. This is the first appearance of Moon Girl. So I'm very happy to pick this up, especially with the news that she may be having her own little series on Disney Plus. This book has slowly crept back up, so I'm glad I got in when I did. So very happy to add this in 2020. Next up is Uncanny X-Men 522. This book was an unexpected purchase. A friend of mine was selling some books. He happened to have this, so I snagged it up because I got a really good price on this. Again, this wasn't something, this was one of those unexpected purchases. So beautiful, beautiful Mark Brooks, Katie Pride, and this one, change of pace. Let's roll with a 9.8. Another book that kind of just fell into my lap. This one I was looking for, but a deal came along that I decided to jump on, and this is another book that's climbing. Another copy of Silk number 1. This is the Dave Johnson Comic Pro variant, though. So this was on my wish list. I just, as corny as it sounds, I like the brown bag look with the pink and then the white like paint marker webbing. Something about this cover really struck me. So I got this earlier in 2020, graded in a 9.8. So really happy to snag this up. This is a book I haven't showed yet, and actually I was going to show in my next haul, because this I actually just got right before Christmas time, and this was another kind of book that I was kind of sort of looking for, but it wasn't on my wish list. This was from the same friend that I got the Mark Brooks variant from. He also stopped by his house again, and he had this book. This is Ex Infernus #1. This is the J. Scott Campbell variant, and this is graded in a 9.8. So stepped my game up a little bit this year and picking up some 9.8s, and I deviated from the king of 9.6s. I still want to hold that title, and I have no problem retaining the crown, but you gotta add some 9.8s, especially if you're going to get into slabs. This year I actually splurged a little bit, and I signed myself up for a CGC membership to get a bunch of my books graded that I had in my collection. I picked myself up a heat press so I could press books, so I've been dabbling with that. I think I got a pretty good grasp on how to get that done. I actually have a haul of 13 or 14 books that are actually supposed to be coming back this week from CGC. I have another submission of 15 books currently at CGC. Those will probably come back in February, and I'm already prepping my next batch of books to go to CGC. But I do like 13 to 15 books at a time, and that's pretty pricey, so I'm kind of spacing it out here. So back to this haul, don't want to chit chat too long. Grimm Fairy Tales. This is the Halloween special NYC variant, limited to like 250 copies. This was a book that I could not find anywhere, and when it popped up on eBay, it was gone, or is just ridiculously expensive. This year, I got a copy. Beautiful art germ, yellow label, 9.8, signature art germ. Love this cover. Couldn't be happier. This was one of the first books I got in the beginning of the year, so really, really happy to start 2020 off getting this bad boy off my wish list. I really don't want to show you guys this book, because this was another book that I was going to show in my next haul video, because I got this in the beginning part of December this year. But since this is my top books of 2020, I have to show it. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen this. This was a big boy purchase. Couldn't be happier to get it. X23 Delato #1, graded in a 9.6. I haven't even put it in the Mylar yet, because I still love looking at this book, and I can't be happier that I pretty much ended 2020 getting this in the collection. This was a big one to get off the wish list, so very, very happy and very, very fortunate to snag a copy of this. And last but not least, this was a book that I am really happy to have. This is Strange Academy #1, the Comic Mint exclusive variant, limited to 600 copies, Peach Momoko. Since 2020 was the year of the Peach, even though I'm not the biggest super fan of hers, this book is my favorite cover that she's done, and that is Miss Magic on the cover. Graded 9.8, yellow label. I splurged. I got the remark, and I got the signature. So this book, as most of you guys know, went through the roof when Strange Academy came out, because of so many first appearances. Very happy that I was able to get these before they sold out, and very happy that I was able to get the remark done. And you can see it's limited to 600 copies. Just leave that right there. So very, very happy. Very fortunate that 2020 has been a good year for me as far as collecting. And I'm hoping that 2021 has some similar success, just with more of my books coming back from CGC and getting them high grades. So that is going to wrap up my best books, graded books for 2020. Hope you guys are having an incredible start to 2021. And I look forward to checking out all your guys' videos. I appreciate you guys checking this one out. Give it the thumbs up, give me a sub, give me a thumbs down, unsubscribe. it's all good. I don't drop videos that often, but love everyone in the comic book community that supports me, and we will catch you guys probably in a couple days when I do my CGC unboxing. See ya.